So you want to have your feet not on the center line. You want to have them at least like a couple inches off the center line. So this noodle is about 2 to 3 inches wide. So this is perfect, okay? But you don't want to have your feet, can you put both feet completely on a straight line? Now, what's the problem with this stance? He's got no lateral stability. So you want to have a little bit of lateral stability, but you still want to be able to move in and out of range. So using this tape, it's about 2 inches wide, is a good guide, okay? And then from there, you're going to have the hands up, front hand out in front, back hand on your chin, okay? Now, thank you, Frankie. Now, we're going to first practice stepping in with our front foot. So if you're looking from here, this side here, my front foot, I'm going to put my big toe right in the center of the plus sign. And then when I step in to punch, my front foot's going to go forward and diagonal, okay? So for my case, it's the left foot. I'm going to step forward and to the left. So now I have my hips squared up, a good shoulder width stance, and I can drive my energy forward with both punches. Okay, so that's the first skill we're going to practice. Then we're going to put our big toe on the center of the plus sign. And now, instead of stepping forward with the front foot, we're going to step back and diagonal with the back foot. So you're going to step back, so that way you can block and then punch, okay? So watch Frankie, we're going to start facing this way, buddy. Big toe on the line. Okay, right on the center of the plus sign, okay? So we're just going to step in with this front foot. Remember, not straight ahead, but diagonal. Not too diagonal. You just want to end up with your feet exactly shoulder width. Okay, you ready? Each. Good. And come back down. That's good. Knee. So he's a high stance, and he's going to crouch down. San. Shi. Go. Ro. Sich. Hutch. Q. Ju. That's great, thank you. Switch, go the other way. There you go. And put your toes right on the center of the plus sign. Same thing, not directly forward, diagonal. He's going to step forward and to his right, okay? Ready, each. See you guys, there you go. Knee. Very good. San, excellent people. Shi, that's good. Go. Row. Teach. Hutch. Cue. Ju. That's good, Frankie. Okay, now Frankie is you're gonna keep your right big toe on this side, and you're gonna face that way. And no, your right big toe. Now his back foot, big toe goes on the center of the plus sign. Now it's not gonna step directly back because he wants to get his stance a little wider, so he's going to step back and diagonal. Each. There you go. And not too wide though, buddy. You don't want to be too, you feel it. You'll know if you're too wide. You'll feel imbalance. Knee. Good. San. Chi. Go. Go. Good. Sich. Hutch. Q. Ju. And Frank, you're figuring out the weight, huh? There. Take your weight back with you, though. Like, yeah, because you're going to load that. It's like loading a spring to go back in. Yep. Good. Okay. Face the other way. Left big toe. No, right before. Right before. Yep. On the one. Okay. Same thing. His back foot steps back and off to his left. Okay. Each. That's it. Knee. Notice how he takes his belt. Before, Frankie was kind of experimenting, and he's stepping the back foot back, keeping the weight forward here, like this, okay? For this one, you want to step the belt back, okay? That way you can then push off to get a good counterpoint. Exactly, Frankie. Okay, good. San. Shi. That's good. Go. Row. Teach. Hutch. Q. Ju. Excellent. Okay, now facing this way. All right, so now we're gonna do split squats. Okay, so you're gonna get into like a fighting stance. All right, get into your Zenjutsu stance. There you go. I'll move forward a little bit. Okay, and then you're just gonna raise your heel and go down. Each, and then up. Knee, up, she, go, and switch stance. Same thing. Each, knee, up, she, go. Good. Okay, switch stance again. Now you're gonna do a split squat and you're gonna jump up and switch stance, okay? And try to land strong, like a cat. Okay, ready? Each, jump. Good. Knee, tuck, and don't go all the way down yet. See? Yep. Go. Go. Reach. Touch. Cue. Cue. Excellent. Good job, Frankie. Okay, now stay there. Hands up. Okay, now you're just going to switch stance. So without jumping too high, don't jump. The other one we just did, we want to get a good elevation. This one, you're going to keep your feet low to the ground, and you're going to just push off just a little bit and switch stance, okay? Like Frankie, each, knee, that's good. San, chi, go. See how he doesn't come up much at all? That's what you want. You want to stay low. Row, teach, touch, cue, cue. Okay, now put your left hand up. He's going to switch stance and punch at the same time. Each, knee. Yeah, do a little bigger switch. San, chi, go, row, teach, touch, cue, cue. Okay, now, okay, switch your hand with your feet that stay the same. So now we're going to switch everything. We're going to punching off the back foot side. So this is a gal, no, a gakuzuki, not a kizamuzuki. He's going to jump and switch. Each. That's good, Frankie. Knee. Ta. Chi. See how he's a deep, low, strong stance? Go. That's really good. Row. Teach. Touch. Cue. Cue. Okay. Now we're going to work on not riding too high, going fast. So 2 switches per 1 count. Ready? Each. That's pretty good. And try to get your foot all the way back. You're doing good. Knee. Good. San. Chi. Go. Switch stance. Okay. Switch stance. You got your, yeah, there you go. Okay, now put your left hand out. Left hand. Same thing. Each. 2 switch. There you go. Get that back, go back. Knee. San. Chi. Go. Row. Teach. Touch. Cue. Cue. Good work, Frankie. Okay, now we're just going to do a little drill to work on keeping your weight on your back leg. Okay? And what you're gonna do is you're gonna start moving this leg. So here's how we'll start. Just moving the leg up and down, push off with your toes, and then keep all your weight on your back leg. Okay? So practice that for a minute. Just stationary, go ahead. Just raise the knee up. Good. Push off with your toes. Good. Get that knee up high. Get that knee up high. Okay, now watch Frankie. He's gonna face this way, face that way. Okay, and switch feet. Scoot over. Okay, now he's gonna move. He's gonna do it 4 times to the side. And then he's gonna switch. So right now, Frankie does his right foot forward. You guys can do left foot forward to mirror image him. And you're gonna come up all the way so your knee touches your elbow, and you're sliding to the side as you go. Okay, ready? Each knee, touch, chi, good. Each knee, touch, chi, good. But Frankie, that was really good. But your hands are kind of here. What I want is your hand up, and your thigh should touch your elbow each time. So it looks like this. Okay. So if you guys can see it from the side, it should look like this. Thigh, upper thigh should touch the lower, should touch the elbow. Okay. Okay. Come on, Frank. Just a couple more times. Do a couple more times there and back. Right foot forward. Switch feet. Move over that way. Okay. Ready? Each knee, san, chi. Good. That's perfect. Switch stance. Each knee, san, chi. Put that elbow up front. Again, switch stance. Each knee, san, chi. One more. Each knee, san, chi. Good job. All right. Okay. Where's that alpha? Come here. Okay, we'll do some side squats. and then we'll get our legs a little warmed up, and then we'll get you guys going with the basics. Okay? Did we follow that? Okay. Okay. Hands up. Put your feet out nice and wide. Okay. Take it down and back up. Knee. Sun. Sheep. Go. Row. Sit. Touch. Cue. Two. Good. Okay. Excellent. Realize we didn't bug you guys in yet. Okay. Let's get. Ready. Us. Sit up. Straight. Right. So. Ready? Ready? お願いします。起立。Okay. Ready? Okay. Feet together, hands on your knees. Take big circles. Other way. Our hands on your hips, rotate your shoulders, big circles. Try to keep your hips in the same position. Other way. Good. Okay, hands behind your head. Each, knee, top, sheep, go, row, sit, touch, kick, two, feet together, palms facing out. Keep your legs straight. If you can touch your toes, great. Don't worry about touching toes. Just get a good stretch by keeping those legs straight. Here we go. Each, knee, top, sheep, go, row, sit, touch, kick, good. Good. Okay. Feet out wide. Hands around your head. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Hand on the ground. You can reach one up. Each. Other side. Knee. There you go. Perfect. Sun. Good. Sheep. Go. Row. Sit. Touch. Cue. Cue. Good. Okay, now try to reach past your toes if you can, same side. Each. Knee. Sun. Sheep. Go. Row. Sit. Touch. Cue. Cue. Okay, now keep both feet flat on the ground. Sun away. Okay, back heel up, front toes up. Hands on each side. Try to take your chest to your knee. Other way. Side break ball. Other way. Okay, rotate. Each, knee, top, sheep, go, row, sit, touch, two, other way. Each, knee, top, sheep, go, row, sit, touch, two. Okay, elbow knee connection, rapid return. Other way. Good. Push off. Other way. Roll your shoulder. Okay. Same time, right arm forward. Left arm goes backwards. Okay, left arm goes forward, right arm goes backwards. Okay, moving the heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, other way, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, opposites, other way. Good, turn off 50G. Okay, remember, let's say good tight fist. Okay, thumb on top, pinky finger right on your belt, punching. So your arm is almost straight, but slight bend in your arm, okay? Remember, keep that elbow tight to the body when you punch. Don't let the elbow stray out to the side. Here we go. Both feet, higurachi. Tight fist, pinky finger on your belt, punching right hand first. Let's do slow motion first. Each, knee, san, chi, go, go, sich, ach, two, two. Okay, speed and power. H, knee, san, chi, go, go, sich, ach, go, go. Really good. Keep this face okay? Okay, bring it back. Down block, punch. Yoi, get him barai ski. Speed and power. H, knee, san, chi, go, go, si, punch, go, go. Bring it back. Middle block, punch. To the side. Middle block, punch. H, knee, san, chi, go, go, si, punch, go, go. Circle block, punch. Circle block, punch. H, knee, san, chi, go, go, si, punch, go, go. You're back. Upper block, okay? Punch. Yoi, okay? Punch. H, knee, san, chi, go, go, si, punch, go, go. Hey, hands up. Try to can again. Shoulder, 5, 5, 5, 5. Then work our way back 40 total. Here we go. Stay light on your toes, just like we did with the Monty Pythons earlier. Here we go. Each, knee, san, chi, 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 go. Good. Okay. Hands up. My giddy. Make sure the knee comes up. Snap that kick. Get the knee up high. Keep the knee up high until the foot retracts all the way. Ready? Hands up. H. Knee. San. Chi. Go. Row. Seat. Punch. Go. Go. Okay, make sure on your open kick you snap it back, okay? Ready? Hands up. H. Knee. San. Chi. Go. Row. Seat. Punch. Go. Go. Bushido Geri, back kick. H. Knee. San. Chi. Go. Row. Seat. Punch. Go. Go. Balance kick. Right leg up. Mae Geri. Yoko Geri. Ushiro Geri. Other leg. Mae Geri. geri. Ushiro geri. Set it down, other leg. Mae geri. Yoko geri. Ushiro geri. And down. One more. Mae geri. Yoko geri. Ushiro geri. Okay. Right. Get some water, guys. Good work. It's actually okay if you put that in the center. What are you thinking? If that thing's in the center, it's okay. But, oh yeah, that's fine. Get some water. Hey guys, remember with the footwork, want to see feet on railroad tracks, not on tightrope. A lot of you guys have been kind of struggling with this tightrope. If you have tape in the ground at home, you can make some tape. It'll be helpful. Okay, so you step in, make sure that at all times your feet are shoulder width. As wide as my shoulders are, as wide as my feet should be. So if my shoulders are here, okay, my feet should be in line with my shoulders, all right? You don't want to have my shoulders here and then here. As we talked about, there's no lateral stability there, okay? So just pay attention to that when we do our cuttings. Come on, Frankie. You want to do push-ups? Yeah. Start off with push-ups? I think it's a great idea. Okay, we'll start off with push-ups. Okay, everybody down push-up position. Take down each, knee, san, chi, go, row, teach, touch, do, and feet. You want to do center one? Or you want me to do center? You want me to? Okay. Okay. Kyosuke. Hey. Os. Shin. Take your shot. Yoi. Each. Knee. San. Chi. Okay. Each. Knee. San. Chi. Okay. You make. Escape. Right. Push. Okay. Sit-ups. Elbows to touch knees. Here we go. Each, knee, san, chi, go, row, teach, touch, two, each, knee, san, chi, go, row, teach, touch, two, each, knee, san, chi, go, row, teach, touch, two, each, knee, san, chi, go, row, teach, touch, two, 40. On your feet. Biggie, shin tiger shoda. Everything is opposite. Okay? If you're a yellow belt with a black stripe or below, stick with shin tiger shodan. Orange and white stripe and up, maybe shin tiger shodan. Okay? Right? Os. Now we step out with the opposite foot. Yoi. Each. Knee. San. Chi. Okay. Ay. Each. Knee. San. Chi. Okay. Ay. Yummy. That's okay. Okay. Us. Okay. Push-ups again. Frankie's favorite. Here we go. Each. Knee. San. Chi. Go. Row. Teach. Touch. Two. Feet. And knee down. Okay? And just remember, if it's confusing to you guys, while we're going this way, Frankie and I are just doing it for mirror image to try and make it easier for you guys to follow. So with Shin Dai Shodan, Hanidan, Hansan Yona, always moving to your left first. We're going to our right just to make it easier for you guys. Mi Shin Dai Shodan is the one where you're going to move to your right first. Okay, go skate. Right, us, and up. Yoi. Now remember, orange belt with a white stripe in below, either Mi Shin Dai Shodan or Shin Dai Shodan. Orange belts and up, handy down. Here we go. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, six, let's go. Hey, ich, ni, san, shi, go, six, let's go. Hey, ich, ni, san, shi. You know escape. Hey, us, sit ups. Work, cranky boy. Here we go. Crunches. Feet flat on the ground. Hands stay on your chest. Pull your shoulders up off the ground. Each, knee, sun, sheep, go, teach, touch, cute, each, knee, sun, sheep, go, teach, touch, cute, each, knee, sun, sheep, go, teach, touch, cute, sunji, each, knee, san, shi, go, teach, touch, two, yonju, on your feet. Okay, hand sandan, orange with a black stripe and up, hand sandan. Everybody else, the last kata you just did. Okay, escape, no Frankie. Right, us, hand sandan. Yoi. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, teach, let's go. Each, knee, san, shi, go, teach, let's go. You ready? Go skate. Hey. Push-ups. Here we go. Each, knee, san, shi, go, teach, touch, you, on your back. Oh no, sorry. Stand up. And yondan, blue belt, solid blue belt, or no, blue with a white stripe and up, and yondan. Okay, everybody else, last kata, use practice. Okay, right, us, and yondan. Each, knee, san, shi, go, teach, touch, knee, san, shi, go, teach, touch, each, knee, san, shi. You make? Escape. Right? Frankie's favorite, Russian twist. Feet floating in the air, touch side to side. Here we go. Each, knee, san, shi, go, teach, touch, two, Niju, reach, knee, san, shi, go, row, teach, touch, two, sanju, and feet. Last one, and go down. Solid blue belt is up, and go down. Everybody else, last kata. Skate, wait, push, and go. Go. H, knee, san, shi, go, row, teach, touch, each, knee, san, shi, go, row, teach, touch, each, knee. Yummy. Just get. Hey. Get him some water. So the definition of a headlock means that Frankie's going to step in front of me and he's going to wrap his hands and he's going to lock his hands here. This is no good. All right. So the first keys, the first priorities are my hands. I'm immediately going to reach up and grab one of the hands that's locking his hands together. And I'm going to reach around him and grab this elbow. When I grab inside of the elbow here, when I grab inside the elbow here, I'm not going to pull. That'll make it worse for me. I'm going to actually pull his hands. Instead, I'm going to push his elbow into his side. I'm going to limit the mobility of his elbow so to make it easier to break this connection here. If he can move his hands all around, he can adjust. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that in, make it tougher for him, limit the mobility. If I was standing straight up, which I'm not, okay, I would step my foot in between Frankie's feet right here so I can drop this elbow. What I'm going to do here, the same thing. I'm going to lock this elbow to my side and I'm going to look up and try to pull out to this way, not down, out. All right, so this elbow is locked and I'm turning with my shoulders, okay? All right, and then once I'm here, I'm good. I just keep a hold of this, back out, push Frankie away, say, get away from me, okay? Let's have Frankie demonstrate now. Be mean dad, grab my son in a headlock. Okay, so first priority is the hands. He immediately wraps around, tries, and then see how Frankie grab my material. Frankie was having a hard time reaching around, so it's okay to grab the sleeve too. And this, the thing is, lock your elbow in, well, perfect, Frankie. Same thing with his right hand, grab my wrist, okay? You're gonna lock your elbow in. Now Frankie's gonna step his feet in between my legs so that way he can push with his hips. He's gonna hip bump forward, he's gonna thrust with his hips and turn, and look at that, breaks the grip. Now he backs out. Don't let go of this hand until you're free, okay? All right, now, sometimes the person is incredibly strong, and that's not gonna work. I'm gonna try, it doesn't matter, I can't do it. In this case, see this space right in here? There's always gonna be a little space right in here, okay? I'm gonna put my hand through, I'm gonna put my forehead, my palm on my forehead, and then I'm gonna just lift my elbow, making a nice little wedge, just take my head up, okay? So here, I'm gonna create space to extract my head by lifting my elbow. Sorry, did that bother you? Okay, all right, so watch Frankie. Come here, kid. All right, I'm too big, too strong, it's not gonna work. So he's gonna take his hand underneath, feed it through, put it on your forehead, lift your elbow up. No, back up. Good, all right? So all you, literally just gonna go here, and then back out. One more time, Frankie. Okay, I got him, I'm too strong, it's not working. He wedges his hand in, lifts his elbow up, look at that. Now he's all that space. You little, okay, go, back out, Frankie. And I can squeeze hard with that wedge that he's making, okay? Even if I'm squeezing really hard. Okay, go ahead, wedge it up, good, take your head up. Keep going, don't stop. I was proper squeezing there. Yeah, it kind of hurts your ears a little bit, but I was squeezing hard there, okay? The important thing is don't stop halfway. Once you start going, just keep working it, 1 centimeter, 1 inch at a time, all right? Okay, now we're gonna cover stepping in to punch and stepping back to block. So Frankie, can you get on your line? I'm going to get a pad here for Frankie to punch. Okay, so when Frankie, put your toe right in the center of the plus sign. Okay, when he steps in to punch, okay, this is very similar to a baseball play, okay? You want to step in so that you can square your hips up. Same in batting, right? A lot of times when you're batting, you're going to open up. Not always in batting, sometimes you're going to step straight forward, keep your feet fairly straight line. But a lot of times you're going to step it out, okay? So you have a nice shoulder width stance, all right? So what Frankie's doing here, when he's stepping in and out, he's squaring up his hips so he can rotate, so we can get more rotation from his trunk. He's also taking his forward. His center of gravity is his belt. And so what he's going to do is he's going to take his center of gravity forward. So that's going to give him more power in his technique. So he steps in to punch. Good. He's getting more power. And he's getting a nice, wide, stable base. But make sure one more time. Good. And just don't raise the elbow. Keep the elbow, takes your body both. Yep. Go ahead. Good. Keep that tight. Better. That's it. One more time. Good. Okay. So that gives him more power, and it also gives him more extension. So punch right there. Don't move your foot. Punch, punch right there. Don't move your foot. So look, I'm safe here. He's not gonna hit me. Step in and punch. Hey! Again. So he gets more extension. Okay. He can reach out and get that person. Right. Okay. The next step. Come back foot up on the back foot right on. Yep. Okay, the next step is stepping his back foot back and diagonal. So I go in to punch him, get a block. Now, yes. So Frankie did that very, very good. So what he did was from here, he has his weight 50-50. Step your weight back. Okay, now the spring is loaded. So I'm going to push, punch, and come back. Okay, so step, load the spring, push, punch, and come back. All right. Okay, again. There. I'll make it. I'll let you punch me. And you've been working hard, you can punch your desk. Okay? So I go in and hit Frankie, he blocks, hey! And then he goes back in the exact one more time. Hey, perfect. Okay? So Frankie, see how he had a good upper block there? 45-degree angle. Okay? Not overcommitted, just enough to stop the technique. One more time. Good. Okay? Same thing goes if I'm trying. Punch him in the stomach, down dog. Nope. Yeah, no, just step back and down dog. Good, that's a basic. Frankie was doing the more advanced where you pivot, okay? Same thing also with the parry. Okay, I step in to punch, Frankie parries. Ah! See how he loads the weight back, pushes it out, and goes back into punch. One more. So that's a smack the wrist. That's called parry. And then next one, watch the window. You're going to turn his hand out, block it, and then go back in. Good. One more. Good. One more. Hey, good. All right. So that's stepping with your back foot. So you're going to load the weight, and if you can see the position of my foot, when I step back, there's two ways to do it. You can step back with your foot straight, and then you can go right back in. That's faster. That way you can get this immediate boom, boom, pushing off. All right. The way I like to do it, I like to bring people to me when sparring. So the way I like to do it is go back strong. That back foot is turning 90 degrees now, all right? Okay, that way I can parry or block strong, and then turn the heel, go back in, punch, and come back, all right? Okay, question? No? Makes sense? All right, good work, guys. Let's bow you guys out. Okay, go skate. Great. Os. Is up. Look straight. Rise. So. So make. Great. ありがとうございました。Peace! Escape!